you did something really smart, right? You recognized the industry was changing and you made a proactive decision to go get ahead of it. Like you saw a need and you solved the problem and you did it with a combination of technology and capital, right? That's what Google did to search, what, Facebook did to MySpace, et cetera. I think the key difference though, which will address one of the questions in the chat, is that you're not disrupting agent. You're actually creating a tool to empower agents. Yeah. And it almost seems to me like Homeward's audience is agents, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's exactly right. I the other part that I didn't mention, but I will go ahead and say it, is that, as I looked at Opendoor and a lot of basically every other innovator that I was thinking was doing a really good job, came from outside the industry. And not only did they come from outside the industry, but they didn't have an appreciation level for the work that we do as real estate agents. And it kind of pissed me off. And I remember sitting in a room with Matt and going, why can't we do it? We should be able to do, if they can come in here and do this, I don't understand why we couldn't do it. And innovation should come from people who understand it, who understand what's going on here, not necessarily just from folks who are trying to disrupt. I think disrupting the process, disrupting the problems that exist is good, but trying to figure out how to do it in a way that brings the people that are the best people across the industry together. And that is what we set out to do. And I think that even to this day, most people that are at Homeward are from the industry in some way, shape, or form. They're either agents or former agents or, come from mortgage or title. And we've really pulled together a really smart group. We don't have agents ourselves, but we basically pulled together a group of people that come from the industry, that know it and have an appreciation for it. And we've designed our entire business around basically not monetizing real estate agent commissions so that agents can continue to monetize agent commissions. And we basically said, well, how do we monetize enough of these other things to where we don't have to charge the consumer a bunch of money and we're able to go out and be partners hand in hand with the best real estate agents out there?
That's awesome. So, look, if you're an agent and you're listening to this and you're scratching your head a little bit and you're like, buy before you sell, power buying, iBuying, what is this? This is your sign. This is your wake up call. These things are the future. These are in the years to come, these will be as commonplace as title reports and mortgages. And you owe it to yourself to, not just pay attention to, but learn how to utilize and weaponize these next gen technologies, these next gen offerings to create optionality for your buyers and sellers. So Tim, I want to get some commentary on the market, but before I do that, let's say an agent is interested in learning more about Homeward. How can they get hooked up with you guys? How can they get signed up to use Homeward?
Yeah. Well, you can if you go to the website and create a dashboard, you can say that you're an agent, create an agent dashboard, and somebody on our team will reach out and have a one-to-one conversation with you. I will say that, those states that we're in, California, we're about to be in. So California, Oregon, Washington, Colorado, Arizona, Texas, Georgia, Florida. I'm probably missing one or two, but if we're not in the state yet, we're not able to service yet. So that is unfortunate. We have a market expansion team that is cranking on that problem so that we can get everywhere else. But yeah, if you just go create an agent dashboard, somebody from our team will literally give you a phone call, probably same day, and walk you through everything and answer all the questions. And I mean, that's literally our whole goal at Homeward is to find great agents who basically want to be able to see. The thing is, the thing that's really bothered me a little bit, and Homeward has had a great run so far, but it's bothered me that agents have used Homeward mostly when they need it. They have a client who's finds a house, they want to get it, they can't get it. Now they're in this bind. And then the agent's well, I heard about this Homeward thing. We could go use Homeward. And then it's boom, 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 and we're under contract. But what I want agents to do, what we do at the Heil Group, is that our value proposition, and I think you can even, if you, Heil Group's website, I think is heilrealestate.com, but our entire website and our entire marketing material and our scripts and our listing presentations and our buyer consultations, they're all centered around the fact that when you work with me, I'm going to turn you into a cash buyer, which means no contingencies, guaranteed close, and we're going to go get you better terms because you don't have any uncertainty for the seller. We're going to negotiate you the best terms possible. We use that to convert Zillow leads into appointments. We use that to convert, home showings into signed clients. We use that to convert listings into listing appointments into listings, or to convert phone calls into listing appointments. Our entire business has been structured around these value propositions that we help you buy before you sell, and we take away all of your contingencies so you can come in cash with more power than any other buyer, and it's going to put you in a better position. And it drives conversion for our business. Since we've been doing it, the Heil Group went from 7 million GCI to 20 million GCI since we made that our value proposition in our business. It literally became our calling card when we talk to past clients, when we do all those things. And so I'm on a new mission personally with Homeward to go figure out, I can't do it with everybody because that's what I've been kind of like saying it, and not everybody kind of puts it into practice. But what we've been doing is we've been thoughtfully getting in partnership with the best teams out there. And we have a partner team now that basically does exactly what we did at the Heil Group, basically works with these teams to basically develop that so that they're able to use it across everything they're doing to drive business. And that's when it's a game changer. I mean, we have teams that are doing 15 or 20 transactions with the Homeward cash offer every month. And it's not because they happen to be getting all these buy before you sells. It's because they are driving it in their messaging and they're attracting it. And a list buy is like the best type of client you can get, right? It's like, it's dual sided, it's 2 commissions. It's like, it is the best value proposition to take to market. It attracts the highest quality, higher price point, double commissions. It drives referrals because people like to talk about it because it's unique and it's interesting and it solves a problem that most people generally get. It has been incredibly effective. So I'm on a new mission to help real estate agents and top teams make it their driving value proposition.